If I want to add text to a design, I need to create a new sketch. So as you can see from the heart shape that I just created, if I want to put text onto that, I need to go create new sketch, and then once again, as we've done previously, I need to select the face I want to write on. So I'm just going to click on this face here. Where's that gone? Okay, I'll just use this feature here. I don't know why that just bounced over there. But this feature down here, the little magnifying glass, that fits it back into the screen, so it brings it back into the right size for me. Okay, so I click on text from the create menu and I can place my text. Now I can use this red dot here to move that text to wherever I want it to go, but at this point in time I'm just going to use it where I've placed it there. Now what I can do, if I scroll out, I can see that I want to put chocolate on this heart, and it's actually far too big. So I can then type in, let's see, maybe 8mm. And I can see that it's still too big to fit on there. So I'm going to go for something much smaller. I'm going to go for 3mm. Maybe a little bit small, but that's okay for what we need. We'll try it a little bit bigger. 4mm. There we go. 4mm is a good size. I move that into the position I want, and then I click on OK. Now the other thing I can do, of course, I can change the angle of the writing here. I can use the little wheel at the top there, or I could change the angle here. I can create the text as bold, italic. I can change the font. So I don't even know what sort of font that is, but there we go. So I'll just leave it Arial anyway. And once I'm happy with all the design, I might just move that over fractionally. I can click on OK. Now, what we'll then see is that text is appearing on the face of this design. So what I want to do then is maybe I want to extrude it, and this time I would select just the face, not, notice how the profile here, I just want to select the text there, and so I can bring that outwards. So it might take a little bit of fiddling to get that right, but I've drawn the words outwards. Looks a little bit mucky, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back this way, and I'm going to go in by -2mm. And so I'm going to cut into my design the word chocolate. I'll click on OK, and then you can see that the word chocolate has appeared on my design. Okay, have a go with that, and then see what sort of designs you might want to create. For example, you might use the whole function, and you might select on this face here, and you might create, I don't know, 3mm hole just there, and by doing that you've created a little key ring which you might be able to 3D print or the such. Okay, so have a go with that, and then when you're done, move on to the next task.